Action. Ah, okay.
Today with me before the match and for this fantastic event between Philippines and Italy, the decided set with me Mark White from England. Hi Mark,
Good,
how are you?
good afternoon. Hi, Giovanni.
Yeah. And we have Rolly Baron alias Batan Tirador from Philippines. How are you?
Hi. Hello. Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. So, Mark, can you tell us so far you've been with us for a while in War Remote Pool and Sharpshooter.it. What you think about it? You know, what is your impression?
Well, when I first saw it, I thought, how is this going to work? But then, since I've been involved with you, I just cannot believe the way it is becoming more and more popular every single day. So many people wanting to come on and play from all over the world. And as we've said before, it's such a unique system and format that we use, that we're bringing people together. You call yourself Cupid with the love bow and arrow. The arrow is the pool cue, of course, in this case. And we really are bringing together everyone that is passionate about this fantastic game that we call pool. We do 9-ball, 10-ball. We'll do whatever ball you want. We just want to attract as many players as possible to bring them together and get them involved and challenge all those people around the world. You might have dreamed of playing somebody particularly. I mean, I cannot believe now that I could possibly have the chance of playing, for example, against any player that we've seen here, because it's that interesting. Even for the player who wants to learn, they can now play somebody that they've dreamt of playing, but they wouldn't normally get the chance to play because of traveling so far, because of the pandemic, because of lockdowns. Now we don't have to leave our own homes. We just need a pool table, an internet connection, and a camera on your phone, and you can play anyone in the world, and we'll set it up for you. Simple as that.
Thank you very much, Mark. And what about you, Rolly? I mean, I know Batan Tirador is very famous in the Philippines. Have a lot of connection with players, and yeah, you do your own format. But in the last couple of weeks, thanks to you and thanks to Jason Nugid from Abu Dhabi, we saw a lot of Filipinos they like to join. What is the feedback from Philippines on this format?
People are beginning to ask me how to join. So I tell them first, you have to try the format, and they're beginning to inquire, and that's why I'm telling them there's a free coverage on Batang Tirador, just like what we did today. About 1 hour ago, and tonight we're doing again the sharpshooter format. So at least they will be happy. They won't get confused about the scoring thing and everything. So they will feel more relaxed. So when everybody knows about it, then I can go to my original money game format. But honestly, you really have to score it properly. So. Well, it's nice, but there's a lot of scoring method.
Complicated, yes, because we wanted. I mean, me and Gabriele Cimino. And not only we got the impression from many players in the past, and because we did this one. I mean, we started a long time ago with this idea, and but somehow it didn't start. It didn't pick up. It didn't take off really until the pandemic really starts, and then we adjusted the format to be as much as possible as a real game. This is what we want. So as much as we can, we want to feel the pressure from between the players. We want to feel the tension. Every shot is counting. So it's like we want to have more like a real game, and so that's why maybe Mark can explain us what is our score system. He's very good on that one, because we have a special system for scoring on our game, on our format. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So we play races of the player's choice. They can play a race to 80, they can play a race to 100, 120, 150, however many they want. They can play how many sets they want. Just contact us, let us know. We will try and match you up with a player of similar ability. So there's not going to be any whitewashes. There's not going to be any people getting beaten badly. It can only be on the night, the two players coming together will be of similar talent, and it's whoever plays better at that particular time. So let's just say, for example, today we are playing a race to 120, okay? So we've got a guy in Abu Dhabi and we've got a guy in the Philippines playing. So it's a race to 120. We'll toss a coin to see who starts first. You've got the choice of going first or second. Each player will play exactly the same amount of racks. Now, you score 3 different ways. We have a gold run. This is the best run. It's worth 15 points. And it's where you make a ball or a couple of balls on the break. You don't have to take ball in hand, and you run the table. That will score you 15 points. For a silver run, slightly different. You make a ball on the break, but you don't have a shot on the lowest ball on, so you have to take ball in hand. Run the table, and that also is worth 10 points. But should you miss anywhere along the line, you will still receive a point for every ball you pot. And the last way to score is a bronze run. This is where you, unfortunately, you dry break. We saw a lot of them yesterday. We saw dry break. You can take ball in hand. It won't cost you any points, but you must run the whole table to score 5 points. There's no point per ball. You must run the table to score just 5 points. So that's gold, silver, bronze, 15, 10, and 5 points. And it's a race to 120. If the player that goes second can still catch the player who's already reached 120, he has the chance, and then we will go to a sudden death shootout if the scores are 120 all at the end. How was that, Gary?
Yeah.
How was that, Giovanni?
Yeah, perfect as usual. We just say, I would like to say another thing. Okay, we streaming what we call it the arena table, what is the best table on the day, but we can have around 20 tables on the side simultaneously. So we can match up to 40 players playing on the same time in our pool, in our virtual pool room, and that is very interesting as well, because it's like a real pool hall, but just virtual, where people they can match each other instead of entering on the real pool hall. They will enter in sharpshooter pool hall, and that is the difference. Okay, the good thing is also that we have a simple format for people that are not so very skilled, to don't be too much bored about the dry break and like that. We have a simple way to play as well for beginners players. So actually, every player, everyone that is loving this game can play on sharpshooter.it, because we have a format for beginners and for pro players and for intermediate players. All right. Okay. So that is very important for sharpshooter and remote, the word remote pool. And let's talk about the game of today. We will have the youngest gun from Philippines, and maybe Rolly can tell us more about this very young guy. What is your opinion? I mean, what is your deal about this guy? What is?
Well, I finally met the guy, the pool player that I really wanted to meet. We haven't met personally. I just see him on live stream, but I haven't seen him personally yet. But I'm so happy that I finally found Batang Tirador, which simply means the young hustler. Again, Batang Tirador means the young hustler. My obsession is to look for the young hustler, which is the Batang Tirador, and I finally found him. This guy, when I searched on his name, he was already a champion at 8 years old. Imagine, a champion at 8 years old. Yeah. Yes. And when he won, he was raised up like a trophy. Somebody raised him up like a trophy. Oh, here's my trophy. Here's the kid that that became the champion. Unbelievable, you know. So this guy is really great.
So that's why they call it Wonder Boy, right? Because
Wonder Boy, yes.
He's really a wonder
Yes.
guy. And yes. And today he's gonna face him a very old class, not old, but because he's only 40 years old. Okay, I'm sorry, Fabio, if you heard about that one. I don't want to say that you're old because you're same age as me, but let's call it like a different generation of player. A very class player, okay, that's he's been in the Mosconi team once. He played a lot of time in a World Championship, in the World Cup. Actually, it's one of, I mean, the most famous player in Italy, honestly, okay, the most title player in Italy, and is Fabio Petroni, the Fabulous, okay. So what you say, Mark? Did you see some video about Fabius, right? You see him playing
Wow.
still, and yeah, as English, what you think about it?
I mean, when you sent me the video this morning, and thanks for doing that, by the way, it was so interesting. I watched the whole thing, and wow, I didn't realise. Well, firstly, I didn't realise that he used to dye his hair blonde, and he was a very attractive young man. I bet the ladies loved him in his younger days, travelling around the world. And another thing that I remember from that video that you sent me, not only did he beat Steve Davis, of course.
He beat him very badly, actually.
He beat him very badly. Thanks for saying that. And also, wasn't Mika Imanen's face a picture when he also beat him and he come up to shake his hand, and it didn't look like Mika Imanen was very happy at all.
Yes, of
But
course.
no, he really was some good player, and of course, a world trick shot champion. And I shall be trying a few of those tricks out when I next get on the 9-ball table.
But actually, he's a very nice guy. He's a very funny guy. If you see the World Championship, especially the trick shot, he's doing many shows in Italy, trick shot, and it's very funny. Actually, he's a very nice guy. And be careful what he's saying because he speaks English as well. Okay, so you can understand what you're saying. Okay. Anyway, so what is the prediction of today? What is your opinion of today? What is going to be? Because it's going to be the decided match between Philippines and Italy, right? Because we had the double match where the Scotch double, where Daniele Corrieri and Petroni Fabio, they played together against Wonder Boy and Ivan Maluto, right? And Philippines won the double. Then Daniele Corrieri won the single on 10 ball against Ivan Maluto, and so now we are 1-1, and so today is going to be the decider. What is your opinion? Well, okay, I know Oli is a very, of course, he will support the Philippines, of course. What do you think? It's going to be a washout or it's going to be a tough match?
Are you asking me, Giovanni?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Oh, in fairness, the ball is round. Okay. I started searching about Fabio, and it looks like he's the Efren Reyes of Italy. So I have respect on him, and the ball is round. It's anybody's game. Okay. Anybody's game.
All right. Okay, guys. We're almost ready. I think we will have 10-minute breaks in order to. Okay, Mark, want to say something? Yes.
I would like to make a prediction, if that's okay. Yes. I'm totally impartial. I'm not Italian. I'm not Filipino. I love both of you. Oh, by the way, just while I've got you here, Rolly, I know Batang Tirador stands for young hustler. Have you got a word for me, an old has-been? Anyway,
I didn't get that.
It's okay. I'm just joking. My prediction for today is I think Fabio is going to surprise a few people today because he has more experience. Okay, Wonder Boy is a fantastic prospect, but I'm just going to go slightly with Fabio today because of experience.
Oh, okay. Because you're old, so you support old people.
Exactly. I didn't want to say that, but that's what I mean. Yeah.
All right, all right. All right. So, guys, thank you very much to stay with us. We see you in about 10 minutes and we will start the match. Okay. In the meantime, thank you very much. And thank you to stay with us, guys. And see you in 10 minutes. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, Rolly, for your time.
I wish next time Gabriel can put some video of the two players while everybody's waiting. You know, just next time. Next time.
It's already on. If you check in Facebook, it's done.
It's done.
Yeah. So instead of waiting, we were gonna watch a video. Oh, that's nice, Gabriel. Thank you. I love that.
Okay.
So people won't get bored. Okay, thank you, Gabriel. Okay.
Okay.
You're the greatest. You're the greatest, Gabriel. Thank you. All right. Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Right.
See you in
Okay.
minutes.
So many surprises, huh? Thank you.
Welcome back, everybody, to sharpshooter.it. I'm Giovanni Becchetti. I'm from Italy, and we have with me Mark White. We had a small chat before.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mark White from England. And Mark, can you tell us about the game of today between Team Philippine CPBA against 5M Italy team?
Yeah, well, it's been waiting for this now since last Friday, haven't we? The nicely poised one set all. We had the Scotch doubles, then we had the Italians winning the first of the singles, the 10-ball singles, and it's forced this deciding set today. It's a race to 120, and we couldn't have a bigger contrast in players than the one we've got for you today. We've got the 16-year-old wonder boy, as they call him, Elijah Alvarez, playing over there, and lovely to see him back on his own little table there, back down to the grassroots of pool. There'll be mosquitoes flying around, there'll be balls flying around. He'll be mopping up with his witch's broom, and it's going to be a fantastic game because he is playing. What a contrast. A 48-year-old ex-Italian champion, world trick shot champion, former Mosconi Cup player. Absolutely unbelievable matchup this is. And fabulous Fabio Petroni will be playing in his lovely air-conditioned room there in Italy against this, as I said, the Wonder Boy. It's a race to 120. It's 10 ball. You must nominate the pocket, of course, and there's 3 different ways to score. The best way is to make a gold run, and you make a gold run by making a ball on the break and then running the whole table. If you miss along the line anywhere, you will still score a point. Even if you miss the 10 ball, you will still score a point for every single ball that you pop. The next up is a silver run. You make a ball on the break again, but you don't find yourself with a shot on the lowest ball on, so you have to take ball in hand. You run the table, and you will score 10 points for that. But again, you do still score a point for every single ball you pop. And lastly, we have what we call a bronze run. It's where you make a dry break, so it's not all over if you don't pot a ball. You still have the chance to go for 5 points. You must run the whole table for 5 points, and there is no pointable for the bronze run. So it's a race to 120. We tossed a coin. Wonder Boy won the toss. Will he win the game today? We're going to find out very shortly. He has put Fabio in to break first.
No. Actually, there was I was misunderstood. He wants to start first.
Wonder Boy wants to start.
Yeah. Wonder Boy wants to start. Okay. All right. So we're gonna change. He just sent me a message because I can't hear it very well what he was saying, and it's Wonder Boy will start. Anyway, I think we are ready for this section of today, right? What do you think?
I'm ready.
Okay. So we are ready. The players are ready. Just I will call them and tell them to start. So you go. Wonder Boy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay, you can start. Fabio, mi senti? Mi senti Fabio? Allora, avevo capito male, parte lui. Quindi partiamo adesso e parte lui. Do you think he understood? Maybe. It's always quite difficult, to get the people in touch. Well, let's see. Ok, Fabio, parte lui, eh? Here we go. And here is the decider set between Philippines and Italy. Could you believe it?
It's just so exciting, isn't it? I know I keep saying this, but I honestly have been waiting for this for so long, this final set, and it really is perfectly set up. Old against young. the new champion, the new wannabe champion. And there you see, he's got trainers on today as well. But lovely to see him back in his home table, just getting rid of the mosquitoes. You can see them all flying around the lights. Look, table looking great, connection looks fantastic, and we're all set. We're all ready to go. Race to 120. Stay with us here on Sharpshooter.it. Please get involved in the conversation as well. Lovely to have you watching. Please comment, please like and share.
Yeah, we have already some people in. I mean, Saad Al-Katani, Action Time. Thank you very much to stay and to watch it with us. And Cyril Legarde, good luck. Yes, good luck to everyone.
Absolutely, good luck.
That's it.
So there goes. It's a nice soft break, wasn't it?
Nice soft break.
Makes the 8 in the side. Now, one rule I didn't tell you about, he's got the 1-9 combo on here. And if he makes the 1-9 combo without taking ball in hand, it's an automatic 15 points.
Mark, sorry to say, they're going to play 10 ball.
Oh!
You maybe missed the 10 ball on the table.
As you see, we are live.
So every ball is called. It's a called shot game, like in a real game.
Of course, yeah.
And if they do the combo the 10, it's not a winning ball, but it's just they need to respond the 10.
I know when there's that deadly silence after I say something that I've said something wrong. As we always say, Giovanni, I'm allowed one. And that's my first one.
You got your bonus today already.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I think he still will play the 1-9 combo. That's 1-9 combo. To go for gold run. So yeah, nicely played. He's on the 1. So that's 1 point so far. And if he runs the table here, it's going to be 15 points. And he would love to start with a goal, wouldn't he, Giovanni?
Yeah.
And he's not afraid, is he, to play position? Look at that. Okay.
A little bit not fluid in moments from Wonderboy. Huh?
Yeah, it's just a little bit jumpy.
Yeah. But as long as we can see the shot, I mean, it would be nice if he has a better connection. Unfortunately, he's living in a very remote area in the Philippines, and you can see.
I don't know if you can spot it. Just look over towards the left rail. You'll see a tiny little bit of plastic on the table. And this is what he uses to wedge the one ball against the rest of the pack to make sure that they're nice and tight.
Well, I can tell you, yesterday I was doing the same, and it's a good way, It's instead to have the magic rack all together, it's
there you go. He's just nominating
the 4.
This is a tough.
No, the 10.
No, the 10. He changed his mind to the 10.
Option 10.
10 ball in the corner.
Good to see that he's calling the shot there, especially when it's not obvious.
Yeah.
So he feels, he's calling both.
But I don't mean. I mean, it's enough one ball.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what you want to say. 1 second.
Right.
Jude. Jude.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can call only one ball, not two balls. So the 10 in the corner or the 4 in the corner, up to you.
Surely, if he calls both, then he has to make both. Otherwise,
yes.
Otherwise, it's finished. So he must make only one prediction.
What do you? Jude, wait a second. Sorry, I don't know what you want to call.
Wait. Yeah, very important this. He must call the ball, and he only can call one ball. If he calls 2, then has he called yet? We don't know yet.
Yeah, it's okay. We will see. He will tell us before the shot, I guess.
I don't want him to play a shot without nominating. I really don't. He's going to go, I think. We're not sure. Please, please.
The 10.
Okay, 10 ball. Okay.
10 ball. Okay, good.
10 corners, sir.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Thank you, 10 ball. Okay.
Absolutely perfect. Great call. Thank you very much for that, guys. It's so important that we know the shot is a nomination game, of course. So the 10 in the corner, and he's missed it.
They missed it. Yeah, it was tough.
Whoa.
So 4 points for Wonder Boy.
So a mistake early on.
Sì, vai.
So,
Vai Fabio.
and we've got Ivan Maluto is watching. Good afternoon to Ivan over there in Abu Dhabi, and also good afternoon or good evening, I should say, to Yosef Al Qadi, my friend over there in Bangkok. Nice to have you with us again, Yosef. Very nice player from Kuwait. Really is a worldwide game, isn't it, this, Giovanni?
Yeah, this is Fabio. Okay, Fabio is playing from different position than what we saw so far. Most of the play they play on the line, and he's playing a little bit on the back.
Oh, and that's why he scratched.
Wow, what a bad start for Fabio. The scratch one, and scratch is worth 0 points. Okay, so all right, we're gonna go back. We have a problem with G.
Chiamalo, perché è collegato ma non ha... No, ma entra nel biliardo, si sente,
Sì, insomma.
So let's go back over to the Philippines. That was a brief visit, wasn't it?
Jude, check.
Wait.
Check your video because we can't see you anymore.
Oh, there, sir.
Yep, he's back.
It's okay, sir.
Yes, it's okay. Thank you.
So, Wonder Boy, Elijah Alvarez, setting the balls up. I bet he didn't expect to be back so quick. Only scored 4. Went for that very difficult combo on the 10. Missed it. Don't forget, there he puts his little bit of plastic up against the 1. Get that 1 nice and tight. 8 ball's going to go close to the side. Watch the cue ball. I'm almost full in the face on the 1 ball. Won't hit them very hard. Very controlled break from Wonder Boy. The 8 is going to go close to the side again. Didn't make it this time though.
Yeah, this time is a dry break.
It's a dry break. You're correct. You're correct there, mate. So can only go for a bronze run. Can take ball in hand, of course, but he's only going to get 5 points if he runs the table. And there's no point for every ball you pot. So it's pot of them all for 5 points. Simple as that. So we expected drama, Giovanni, and we've got it right from the start.
Yeah, it's a very, as I want to say, it's a very nervous game at the moment. It's undecided. They can see all the pressure to be representing their country. So it's I can feel it.
Yeah, and of course, Fabio Petroni has represented his country. And
yeah,
of course,
a lot.
Europe, a lot, yeah. But doesn't mean to say you don't still get nervous.
No.
So he's got the 4 ball down here. Draw over for the 5. He's going to play the combo. Combo on the 8. There he goes. He's nominated it. Good to see. hasn't he?
Yeah.
Very
So
controlled.
he controlled the position for the 5 as well to get loose. Oh,
Not good.
No. Devi contare quelle biglie. Devi dirglielo.
You need to tell it.
uh, we didn't see the ball.
We don't see the 5 ball.
Yes, we don't see the 5 ball.
Ok, ok. Però magari fermalo e digli che la prossima volta non gli prendiamo, hai capito? Sono 5 punti, però digli che deve, non lo so, deve togliere magari che gli arrivino i messaggi, sai?
Secondo me sì. Ok.
5 points.
Jude, 1 second. Jude, can you hear me? Okay, so Fabio, you can start. You can play. No problem. I will send a message to Fabio, puoi giocare.
Tell to Jude. Giovanni, call Jude.
Sì, gli mando un messaggio.
Ah, ok.
5 points.
So, fabulous Fabio, breaking off. He's made at least one ball, nearly made the cue ball as well. Yeah, he's made one ball, so he's going for gold. Scratched, of course, on the first rack. Wonder Boy scoring 4 points in his first rack, and we're just sorting out the score for Wonder Boy's second rack. Meanwhile, taking ball in hand, so he's going for silver. So 10 points if you run the table, 1 point for every ball you pop, whichever is greater. Playing on the lovely dynamic table there, look, and you can see he's playing on a Simone's cloth. Beautiful cloth, looks very nice table, very nice conditions as well. You can only see one other light on the table, so I don't think there's anyone playing on it. So he's got the whole place to himself.
Yeah, I think he's playing on the empty place.
Yeah.
He's miscued.
What did he do? He miscued.
Yeah.
He scored 1 point.
He scored 1 point. He miscued.
He miscued.
Wow. What happened to Fabio?
Yeah, just to clear that up with Willie Dines. Yeah, you are correct, mate. He does only have to call 1 ball, but he was in fact calling 2 balls. As we see Wonder Boy get the mosquito.
Yeah, did you? Yeah, look at on the, if you can see it, if you can spot on the lights. Maybe on Facebook people they will not see it because the screen is different. But we are spotting the lights, and full of flies, full of mosquitoes around.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Jude. It just shows you how much he's come on now. He's even got somebody that sweeps his table for him. He doesn't even have to do it himself anymore. Once again, look, the 8 ball behind the 1. Let's see if it goes close to the side. It's close, but it's not in. And it's a dry break.
There's another dry break from Jude, from Wonder Boy.
Yeah. So it's dry. So take ball in hand.
So far the game still not tick off. It's a little bit like not really in full throttle like we used to see normally. So I guess they feel it. I think they really feel the pressure of the game.
Another message here from Willie Dines. A shout out to Joel Dadivas of JD Custom Cues and to all the players on Team JD, of which Elijah Alvarez, Wonderboy, of course, is a very big part of. So good afternoon to you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Please share our page. And if you know anyone that wants to come on and use their cue on Sharpshooter, then just get in contact with them.
Oh, can you see the tree?
No. He's going to jump.
He's going to try to jump here.
Yeah, he's going to have to jump this. Of course, not the tallest of people. There's somebody with his shoes on there. Elijah normally wears them shoes. Okay. It's called the jump shot on the 3. And he needs a good positional shot to get on the 4 as well, because he's right over on this side rail and it's blocked slightly. So let's see if he can get this. Lining it up and getting right over it. Hitting the centre of the ball.
Nice shot. Ooh.
Look at the cue ball though. We
didn't see exactly what's going on, but we saw the jump. We saw the 3 in.
He's certainly not going to be jumping this. He's going to have to play this off the side rail, kick it in. This is an Ephraim Reyes shot. He's got it. No, he hasn't.
No.
So,
okay.
0 points.
So it's a 0 point. And go back to Italy.
So, unbelievably, after 3 racks,
very unusual. Right?
Very unusual. The score is, I think the score should be 9-1, no?
Yeah. And another scratch from Fabio.
Oh my God. Mamma mia.
Oh my God. It's really tough. I mean,
his second scratch already.
Yeah.
So, and there's another helper. I'm sure he's like a big star out there now, and he gets all the help he needs. He's got a brusher. He's got a cloth man that wipes down the tables. He's got a new pair of shoes on. We're not going to recognise him soon, Giovanni.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's going to dye his hair blonde like Mr. Petroni used to. I saw in the video this morning. He was a good-looking guy, wasn't he? Yeah, Eric Bayhon says, come on, Fabio Petroni. Hasn't really started yet, has he?
Well, actually, just he scratched once. He miscued the second time, and he scratched the 3rd time. So, actually, we need to see him yet playing. It's really 3 racks and no.
It just shows you what it can do to you. A little bit of pressure, doesn't it? And he's made the 4 in the side, so he's not dry this time.
It's not dry.
He doesn't have a shot on the 1, so he's got to take ball in hand. It's going to be a silver attempt here for 10 points.
Oh, connection is very bad.
Very bad, non si può vedere la partita. Oh, Madonna.
Yeah, I think maybe we can... It's not an easy table, this, is it? Needs to make some kind of carom onto the 8 ball to free the 3, unless he can put it in the right-hand corner, right-hand side, sorry. Yeah, I think
he's short. He's short.
Yeah, he's looking looking to carom the 8 away from the 3, leave the 3 in the side. Got to get this right, not too low, don't draw it too much, more of a stunt. Yeah, he's caught it a little bit thin, would have liked it. More full in the face on the 3. The only good thing about this is all he has to do is drop this in the side pocket and will automatically be on 5. Horrible little shot this from the rail.
Yeah, it's a straight shot on the rail.
I think he might be playing it in the side. Giovanni, no? You think he's playing it down the end? No, you're right. He's playing it down the end, and he's played it well. Played it very well.
Not very fluid.
Once he's in rhythm, he's just so fluent, so smooth. Doesn't even think about the shots. Does he just gets down 1, 2, and bang, in it goes. We run this round off a couple of rails. A little bit of left-hand English, swinging it over to the 9. Mosquitoes coming back. They're enjoying the pool as well. They won't enjoy the brush coming up though.
All right, and we have first silver, right?
Yeah.
10 points.
Okay, 19-1. Well, Fabio really needs to do something on his break.
Yeah, he really needs to score something here. He can't afford to go any further behind. Not against the. Oh, he's scratching the game. You cannot keep doing the same thing. We say it over and over again on sharpshooter. You just cannot carry on doing the same thing and expect a different result.
But he scratched twice in the left one, twice in the right one, and twice in
the right, yeah.
and one in the left one. So
yeah.
Wow.
And yeah, Wonder Boy's just going over to have. Is that Wonder Boy having a look? No, it's not. Here comes Wonder Boy. And he was a champion at 8 years old. And you could, if you were watching earlier, watching this, we're going to start doing this. Hopefully, every time we broadcast, we're going to be doing a little bit of a preview show, have a little bit of a chat, and hopefully we can get you involved in it as well sometime. Send us your comments, any questions you might have for players or about equipment or chalk, anything like that. Always nice to hear from you. Wow, Eric Bayon, and I know this guy from, he's from the Philippines and he's a policeman. I've watched him playing before, and he's actually saying Fabio is his idol.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
so nice
unfortunately now Fabio is not getting in the game yet. He's still not in the game at all. It's very tough. Struggling with this break. Cannot find his way to play.
So, back to the Philippines, breaking a lot straighter. Look, 8 ball's going to go close, or is it the 4 ball's going to go close to the side? Didn't go in though. And it's another dry break.
It's another dry break. Okay.
So going for 5.
Yeah,
it's a dry break. Yeah.
He could take bull in hand, but he plays from position, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, 5 points for a bronze, even if you take ball in hand. Fabio will be fine, says Eric. Let's hope so. We want to see a close match here. I know my fellow commentator there, Mr. Giovanni from Sharpshooter, and Gabrielle bringing you all the pictures. They're both Italians, of course. And we had Rolly Baron from Bateng Tirador on earlier. And Rolly didn't have any favourites, wouldn't make a prediction.
I think he didn't want. It's like.
He didn't want to jinx him. Yeah, he didn't want to jinx his player, right? I think I know who he wants to win for sure. It's a little bit short there though. Look, a little bit short on the 7. Mosquitoes in the way again. It's a full-time job there.
Yes.
Yeah. They want to get as close to the action as possible as well. So stroke this in. Made it.
No, made it a 7.
Cues so well. Just draw here. Watch how easy he draws back. No effort. And this don't forget, it's just for a bronze. It's only 5 points. We'll take him to 24. So still hasn't really pulled away, considering there's been 1, 2, 3. That's his 5th rack. And has only scored, on average, 4.1 balls per rack. Most unusual. So back over to Fabio.
Fabio's on 1, eh?
Yes, Fabio's on 1. He hasn't put it up.
Però sullo scoreboard dice ancora 0, Gabri.
Ora guarda.
He's made a ball this time, and he's on the 1. Now he's got a chance to go for gold. This to take him within just 8 points away. Okay, the 4's a little bit trapped, but it's over the pocket, and he can easily get on
the 9 or 10.
The 3, yeah, can move them. The 5 will then go into the side as well, and into this corner. So it's no real problems here. A real chance for a gold run, and in fact his first run of any colour.
Era il secondo rack quando ha fatto la steccata. Secondo me ha fatto la palla spaccata.
Yeah, he went for silver in the 2nd rack and scored 1 ball. So let's see what this great champion can do. He's still a bit worried about that 5 ball. So I'm thinking 3 shots ahead here. Just about enough. Now he's going to play, as you can see, wants the cue ball over there somewhere for the straight 5 into this right-hand corner. A stun for the 6, stun for the 7.
Sì, lui c'ha un punto. Fabio deve avere un punto. Gli mandi te un messaggio?
Sì.
Would have liked to have gone a bit further here, I think, but I think he's okay. Nicely on the 6. Can just stun this in. 9 ball past the 10, no problem. Came back further than I thought he was. Going to leave slightly longer 8. Needs an angle on it though. He needs to get over the other side of the table where his chalk is. That would be perfect after the 8. Take care of the 7 first.
Stop ball.
This is a silver run. Yes. No, it's a golden run.
No, it's gold run.
This is a gold one.
He didn't take ball in hand this time. He finished nicely on the 1 ball on the top rail. So this for 15 points. And he's played that very nicely. Like it's come just a little bounce would be nice.
Oh,
It's gone probably as bad as it could have gone, but it's okay. He's got to play some kind of positional shot though. Would have been nice if he'd have had just straighter.
yeah,
So
straight there. Oh, yeah.
or the other angle slightly would have been a little bit better. But he's okay, I think. He's thinking about not leaving the bank shot, surely.
I guess so, yes.
You
I
think?
think, oh, try to get position for this shot. It's not so simple. Oh, you roll it in and then you play a long rail. But I think
I would be drawing this over to the side rail and back over again. No, he's left a long one, you're right. So, this for 15 points. If he misses it, he gets 9. If he pots it, he gets 15. It's worth 6 points, this ball. That's the difference, isn't it, Giovanni?
yeah, it's big difference.
He's got it.
Yeah,
He's
he's
got
got
it.
it.
It's a fantastic shot.
15
Back in the
points.
game. So, 16 points, Fabio. Wonder Boy, 24 points, 8 the difference. And it just shows you how quick this game can turn. Isn't it great to see, Giovanni, the love that they have for this game?
Sei sicuro, Gabri, che lui sa come fare punteggio?
Sì. Aspetta, io lo dico.
Scoreboard should be 16-24. 5M Team Italy. 1 set all. The deciding set. Wonder Boy to break. It's another nice break. He's made the 4 in the side.
No, it's not making any ball.
No, it didn't. No, I thought it dropped.
No.
How did I win 5 racks of pool last night with my eyesight? So, bronze run here.
Yeah.
Yes, Eric, you're right. Nice one. It was a nice run. For Fabio, his first one of the day, his first gold. This, of course, is the other end of the scale. This is for just 5 points. This will take him to 29. And with another gold run, we'll put Fabio in front. And don't forget, Fabio went second. That's assuming, of course, that Wonder Boy makes the 5 here. There he goes. I don't like when he leaves that on the table. He can easily hit it. He's confident, though, of his cue ball control, isn't he?
No, this kid is when he's on the zone. I mean, when he's in the rhythm, he's going so fast. Doesn't hit the ball. It just go down and shoot and boom, amazing.
Just shows you he just stands on the line so quickly, doesn't he? Just down on it. So 5 points.
5 points again.
Taking him to 29. So back over to Rome.
Wait, balik ka lang bala, debut do kay mga Franji malata bala. Franji malata.
So can Fabio be fabulous again? And they've made a ball in the side, so it's a nice break. And he's on the one ball again. He's on the one again. This is perfect.
This is a nice break. Another good break.
And that is the mark of a champion, isn't it? A couple of bad mistakes, 3 2 scratches, a miscue, and then all of a sudden he sorted it out, controlling the cue ball, stroking smoothly, feeling positive, bouncing around the table, full of confidence now. And a gold run here will take him into the lead. It will take him 2 points clear. Can he do gold 2 on the trot? Talking of gold runs, if anyone would be interested, we are thinking of introducing a new special incentive, aren't we, Giovanni, for the perfect race to 120.
Yeah.
8 gold runs. When will it happen? Will it ever happen? 8 gold runs in a row.
Yeah. Maybe we are. If any sponsor would like to sponsor this event, I mean this kind of contest, with some prize, with something, it's more than welcome. I think it's very difficult. It will be very difficult to score 15 points 8 times in a row.
It will be very difficult. But hopefully we'll have a prize worthy of making a few people go for it.
Yeah.
That should bring even more excitement to sharpshooter.it. If we can take any more, that is, of course, Giovanni.
Yes.
I'm up for it if you are. And I can remember the first time back in 1969, and then more recently back in 2014, making it my dream, my plan, my wish to commentate and be a part of the pool scene around the world every single day of the week. And I tell you what, we're getting very, very close to that, aren't we?
Well, let's see now if I'm concerned about 8. What he will do with 8? He will try to move it, or he will try to play from position in the upper left corner.
I think it's risky with the nose of the pocket, but I think if he leaves himself an angle on this 4 for the 6, I think he might try and move it. If he leaves himself just a little run through angle on it, that would be perfect to nudge it.
I think is that one. I think he will not move the 8. He will try to play the 8 up corner. This is what I will do. I don't know if he will do the same.
I think he's going to carry me.
No.
You don't think?
Know. No, it's the next ball. You never know what's going on. You never know if you can move it. Yeah.
No, he's just drawing back. You're right.
Yeah. He will try to play. Okay, it will be a difficult 8.
Now this is a tough 8.
But never know. I mean, it's okay.
We both know that the noses of the pockets are, of course, they're the same distance. But it always feels on this shot that the far one is just sticking out just that little bit further. It's not, of course, but it's just that feeling you get when playing this shot. And sometimes you'll miss these thin to the right-hand side of the pocket by trying to miss that nose. And there you go. He's done exactly as I've said. It's such a difficult shot.
Yeah, it was difficult, but
I would have tried to move it, Giovanni. I really would.
Maybe. Oh. From the result, yes. So it's 7 points, right?
Yeah, 7 points. It's okay, though. He's back in the game. 7 points, 23. I've got something banging. I'm going to be back in a minute. It's just a noise occurring. I'm going to go and sort that out, and I'll be back in 30 seconds.
1 second, I take time to Fabio. Fabio! Guarda che al secondo rack hai fatto palla su spaccata, poi hai steccato, quindi ti devi segnare un punto in più. Nella seconda partita hai fatto palla su spaccata e poi hai steccato sulla 1, però un punto te lo devi segnare.
So, rack number 7 for Wonderboy. The score 29. to Fabio's 23. Just missed out on a gold run there, Fabio, with a very difficult shot on the 8. Let's see what Wonderboy can reply with.
Okay, 8 on the side.
He's got a shot on the 1. He'll be taking this on for sure. He won't be taking ball in hand here.
Yeah, I think he's going to play from position.
Yeah, so he's going for gold. I've already written it down on my score sheet. He's going for gold. Draw back, loss of left-hand English off the side rail, back over for the 2 in the side.
Well, I know him. He will take the risk of playing from position, but it's not so simple, right? There's the left side pocket is on the way. The 5.
Oh, he's running round.
He's run around. What aggression.
Oh, it's gone wrong.
Unlucky.
It's gone wrong.
It's unlucky touch. Just kiss the 9 in the wrong way.
Yeah.
He could do it.
Yeah.
Right? In the worst way, he can do it.
Yeah, absolutely right. And yeah, I just knew he would be going for that though. I knew he'd be going for the gold run. He just can't resist it. He's attacking.
Yeah.
And now he's going to try and kick this down into the corner pocket. Yeah. Should have a shot of the 3 if he makes it. Doesn't want to hook behind the 9 again though. Got to play it with just a little bit of pace. Has to judge the amount of side he puts on the cue ball, the amount of English, little bit of left-hand English. About this. Yeah, no.
No way. So 2 balls.
Yeah, just 2 points, so 31 again. Advantage to Fabio. If he can score some points here, he's went second, don't forget. So here with a break off, fabulous Fabio. So Wonderboy, not at the moment wonderful.
Well, we saw him playing. I mean, on 9 ball on Friday. Actually, he never missed a ball. He made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold one and 2 silver. Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, 9 ball is a different break. He's very used to play on 9 ball. The break of 10 ball is completely different.
Yeah, we're going for silver here.
But anyway, he was doing a very good performance. I feel now he is, the first time for him maybe representing this country. It's he's got the country in his shoulder and he's only 16 years old. Can you imagine?
Do you know, I can remember playing for team. I always found it easier to play solo than in a team because, as you say, you've got the whole weight of the other team, your country on your shoulders. In his case, it's tough, right?
It's tough.
Fabio. How does the 16-year-old feel? And don't forget, Fabio has been there. He's done that. He's worn the Mosconi T-shirt.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been for the European team. Actually, okay, so it's been in this position for many times. Okay, not recently, of course, but I think he's gonna be back on the game. He likes the game to play. He's enjoying the game to play. For a moment, I guess this is what I heard because I'm not close to him and I don't have any contact with him directly. But what I heard, it's just he was a little bit. He lost a little bit, the joy to play.
Yeah.
And this can happen, I think now he's in wrong position. We don't see it, but from the face, from the mood of Fabio, I think he went to a wrong position for the 4.
Yeah, I think we can say from his body language that he's hooked
Yeah.
himself.
Well, maybe not. No, it's not
Sure,
hooked.
dahil.
But
No, he's
look at it.
not. Oh, the
But
8 doesn't go, yeah. Doesn't go past the 8, I mean.
no. But you need to play the 4. But the point is, he's just behind the 10.
I
the 10
can't
is
see
on.
that. Yeah, I can't see.
So he's gonna make it that shot. We don't see if
I
we're
can't
gonna
see.
trust. We're gonna trust the player because we can't see exactly if he's making a foul or not. I mean, if he's touching the 10 or not. But let's
That's the
see.
great thing about this sport, though. Very honest players. Oh, it's so close. Look.
So close. So 5 points, right?
5 points, yeah. Takes him to 28, so it's closing in. 28-31. It's pretty even. You wouldn't have forecast this after the first few wrecks, would you?
No, actually, I was expecting a much more scoring points at the moment. I mean, both of the players, they are struggling with the break. They are missing some balls. They are missing positions, and it's. But I'm sure it's gonna, as soon as they get the rhythm of the game, especially Warner Boy, I see him. It's not. He need to take his rhythm up. Once he's on the zone, no chance.
It really is, and you mentioning that, it's such a game of the mind, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I played last night and I just was so happy to be playing again. I wasn't.
Yeah, you see another drive for this guy.
Yeah. It's the break that's letting him down today. As you say, he was very, very good on the 9-ball break, making the wing ball and the one in the side with monotonous regularity, wasn't he? So,
Yeah.
5 points again. So Fabio will be loving this. Hopefully that's a mosquito catching dog. No, he's not interested. He's going for a bit of chicken instead. Or maybe some pork adobo. So 6 down the rail. Running the cue ball round. Very
Nice
nice
shot.
played. Yeah, he plays that so well, doesn't he, Giovanni?
Oh. He's not scared to use English, to use a side spin a lot, he's not scared about that one, The aiming is, it's amazing of this guy.
I mean, regardless of what happens today, this is it's a great experience for him, of course, representing his country for the first time, you can say, and showing that he is a very, very, very good prospect for the future, the very, very near future. So 36 to Wonderboy, 28 to Fabulous Fabio. Please keep sharing around the world. Thank you very much. Mike Darada, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Keep liking and sharing sharpshooter.it. And if you'd like to play, please get in contact with sharpshooter.it with Gabrielle or Giovanni. And they will set some games up for you. Or if you're on my Facebook, you're welcome to pass on your information. And I will make sure it gets to the right people.
So now we have Fabio on the dry one. So he's going to play for 5 points.
Yeah, so can go within 3 points again of Elijah here. Just looking around the table. 1 to 2, no problem. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, I don't see a big problem for Fabio to run out this table. But it's only 4-5, but it's okay. Better than nothing.
Yeah, keep it nice.
The only ball I really like yesterday. No, we saw it. The really ball is I don't really like it. Is this one?
Oh, he snooked himself, hooked himself on the 3.
Yeah, the
And
only
he's
ball
smiling
I don't
about
really
it.
like it is the number 3 on this.
Yeah.
I just say. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. How good is he at jumping? Pretty good, I would think.
Yeah, it's good at jumping, but the point is, you got the wrong angle to go for the 4. So even if he jump, yeah, he will jump for sure. It's the only chance he has, but he's very close also to the cue ball, to the 5. And anyway, the cue ball will travel down, and then I don't know if he can cut the 4 in the side. Yeah, he's playing that one. Oh, he's playing this. He's playing massive.
Oh, bro, mas sinyal. Okay na.
Okay, so 0 point for Fabio.
So he stays on 28. Wonder Boy, 36.
Yeah.
Flick back over to the Philippines, and there he is, setting the balls up. Calls in the cleaner again. It really is a full-time job, that, isn't it? Look at them mosquitoes, the flies around the lights.
But that is also what we're talking. I mean, with Rolly in the last weeks and like that. So these guys are so playing very good and consistent on that conditions. Could you imagine these people playing a real? I mean, in the world-class conditions, like world-class tables with aircon and no humidity.
It's a dry break again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's a good question, isn't it, Giovanni? Because will it
be better, or it will go on the other side? Because the condition. I mean, the table will be playing completely different.
Yeah.
So
I think it would improve as soon as you got used to the new conditions. It would improve.
Yeah, I think these people, they are. I will call it like they are natural. They are not. So.
This is something you cannot teach. This talent that he has, it's just natural ability, isn't it? And that's a bad shot.
Whoa.
I tell you, he does play sometimes some little shots that are a little bit too eccentric. No need to play the carom on the 8 there, and he played to carom the 8. And if you don't quite catch the 1 ball correctly there, which he hasn't done, I'm not even sure he's put it in the left-hand corner now, I think.
Yeah, he's tried to play the 2 on the left-hand corner. Well,
I mean, it's very, very careless shot, that, in my opinion. There's no need to play the carom on the 8. But when you can pot like, he's missed it.
Oh, he's missed it. So it's a 0. So.
I honestly can't believe this.
Yeah, I can't believe it either. I was expecting a completely, I mean, not a completely, but a very different match.
But it's still thrilling and exciting, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to be potting balls rack after rack after rack. He's made a ball.
Fabio's made the 6 in the corner. He will play for body end.
Yeah. Got to go for the silver here, hasn't he?
And don't forget that this format, it's very, very tough. It's very, very tough. When you play, I feel it because, in the last 2 months, yes, I play only that in this system because I don't have a chance to play with other players. So I play by myself or I play against another guy, but it's not my level. So we make a kind of game like that. And when you start to miss, it's gonna be go very wrong. Everything goes wrong. Can't get position anymore. You can't because you can't expect the misses from from your opponent, or some luck or some mistakes from your opponent.
And of course, there's no safety option on either, is there? That's another option that's taken out of the equation. There's no push shot after the break or anything like that. So it's tough. It's tough.
So is everything on the Q action, actually, on your Q action?
My Q action? I'll tell you.
No. I say this game is just rely on your Q action in what you can do and what you can't do.
Yeah. Perfect Q action. Great temperament. The ability to forget the last bad shot. Always be positive. Play with a smile on your face. So important. And I did that last night myself. And now I just thought, go out and have fun. My friend said, don't worry, you've not played. Just go out, have fun. And I actually had fun. I had one break and run, which I was very pleased with. I won my first round 3-0. My second one, I lost the first two in a race to 3 and then came back to 2-2, and unfortunately went in off the last red. And I would have been perfect on the 10, but it just scratched. Or the 8 ball.
So you run out the table on this small pocket and a small ball, right?
Yeah.
The yellow and red game,
and red. Yeah, and for some reason they don't use the black anymore. They use a blue, like a 10 ball.
Like a 10 ball, yes, I saw.
Yeah. But I'm going to play again tomorrow.
All right. Looks very tough game.
It's very tough, and there's lots and lots of safety and strategy. I mean, there was people playing last night, that played for the country, who have won some really, really big tournaments there. So, if I'd have won that second match, I would have played against a really big player, and I was actually upset that I didn't get to play him. And the other thing, Giovanni, they do what we call a plate, so it's only single elimination though. So if you lose the first round, you get another chance. But if you lose the second round, you don't get another chance, which I think is very unfair. So
Fabio is on a silver?
And perfectly on the 10. Do you know what, Giovanni? Yeah. He's going to take the lead for the first time in the match, 38-36.
10 points.
So, it's turned, and he's got his lucky shoes back on. Look, he's taken his trainers off. He's got his shoes back. The famous white sandals that he wears. I think if ever he turns pro, which I know he will do very soon, I think he should have a nice pair of dress shoes made out of proper shoes, but with the white sandal painted on top. That could be his thing.
Okay, by the way, I got a message from Jason Nigwit, a very good friend in Abu Dhabi. Actually, I never met him personally, but we become quite friends in the last couple of weeks. And he just told me that he just wake up. He's doing a very tough job also. He's staying in the pool hall up to 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning every day.
Yeah.
Wow.
So 8 ball in the side, and he's on a gold run here, I think. He'll play the 1-9 combo to keep it going gold, I think. No need to pick the cue ball up. Do you think he's going to play this, Giovanni?
I think he's going to play the combo.
Yeah.
He's brave enough. He's brave enough to play for combo.
Where does the 1 ball go and where does the white ball go? Both in the wrong directions, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah, ball in hand. It was too difficult, too much of a risk. I think if he could have guaranteed position on the one afterwards, he would have played it, but he couldn't. So, silver run. And he could do with one because he's gone 24-29, a bronze. Then he went for gold and only scored 2. Then he had 2 dry breaks and scored 5. So I want a silver run here. Be nice to get a 10 point, go back into the lead by 8 points.
Ok, un saluto all'Accademia del Biliardo di Trieste. Lorenzo M.
Ah.
So it's a
Oh.
pool
Okay.
in northeast of Italy,
Okay.
Trieste. I don't know if you know this city. It's close to Slovenia.
Ah. Okay. No, I don't know.
It's very on the border, on the
Okay.
northeast border. You
Is
have
there skiing there? Is it, or what sort of kind of place is it in the winter?
oh no, that one is on the sea actually.
Ah. Okay. So you can go water skiing.
Yeah, you can go water ski, but it's gonna be cold because
Yeah.
there is a very, very strong wind, very special on that area that is called Bora, and it
Okay.
comes directly from the Balkans mountains, and it's very, very cold and very
Very.
strong.
Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, and that's a
10
great
points.
silver run there. So 10 points, taking it to 46. So both players finding some rhythm now.
Yeah, they are back on a little bit after the beginning, a little bit struggling. Now they are a bit back.
Better break again there, Fabio.
Nice break.
On the one. He's got a gold possibility. He's got a gold possibility. Does it pass the 9? I think it does.
I think it does. Yes.
So he'll definitely be going for gold.
I think it does.
He can go 7 points clear here if he goes for gold and clears the table. 15 points, of course. And we're racing to 120 today. This, don't forget, is the deciding set. Will it be 5M Italy or will it be CPBA Cloth Philippines? We'll soon find out. Still a couple of racks away from halfway point, so still plenty of pool to come today. So the one in the corner past the 9, he's got it nicely.
Yeah, nice shot.
No problems now, I don't think. 4 to 5, okay, but as long as he finishes in the middle of the table, it's no problem.
I don't think it's more risky the 5 to 6, I guess. But if you need to have avoid collision with the 10, so you need to have the angle to play maybe the 6 on the side. But
yeah, see, it depends where he comes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
On the 5, that will determine the shot he plays to get on the 6. Would love to avoid playing the carom because they can go wrong, as we've seen. We've seen a couple go wrong for Wonderboy this afternoon, playing the caroms when he didn't have to.
Okay, we have Willie Dines.
Yeah.
He's just shut out for Team Philippines.
So he's perfect here on the 3, just maybe a little drawback, not too far. Yeah. It's a little bit straight for me. I don't really like that shot he's played there.
Yeah, I think yeah. He's gonna play a long 5.
But if he clears up, he can go 7 points clear again.
Yeah.
And that's okay, just off the rail, that's fine.
Well, Fabio, just to tell you, for what I remember, because I've seen playing a lot, when he's playing on trick shots and like that, he's funny and he's playing very strange shot. But when he's on the game, he's normally try to play very simple and leave himself a long shot instead of try to maneuver the cue ball too much. So, like in this case.
So nice, sensible striking here. Don't get any unwanted English on the ball. In it goes. Nice. Beautiful. That really is a great shot, isn't it, Giovanni? As a player,
the cue action was perfect. You see the cue ball just play completely on the face.
Beautiful. Stroking up the little bit of right-hand English there. Not sure he's gone quite far enough, so might just leave a longer 10, but it won't be a problem. So this, don't forget, he's going for gold. This to take the lead. He's at the perfect angle on the 9 actually. So this to go to 53 to lead by 7. And in it goes. Fantastic clearance.
15
What a
points.
gold run that is. And they're level on racks, don't forget. Both players will play the same amount of racks. And if one player, if Elijah gets to 120 before Fabio, but if Fabio can still get to 120, they will go to sudden death, and it certainly wouldn't surprise me because this seems to be going all the way.
Wait a second, I need to say something to Jude. Jude, can you random the ball? Can you random the ball? Jude, can you random the ball? Hello?
He's made the 3 in the corner. So got a lucky 3 ball there. I think he's going to have to take ball in hand though, because I don't think the 1 ball goes anywhere. So pick it up, go for silver. Going for 10 points here.
1 second, I leave you for 1 second. I need to make a call.
So can go 3 points back into the lead again. Nip and tuck, to and fro. Yeah, you might just have heard Giovanni there asking to mix the balls up a little bit. Don't want to get into any pattern racking situations. And of course, Elijah will be playing, I can assure you, many tournaments in the future, and it won't be allowed in those either. So this is a good training ground for him. 6 ball in the corner. Little bit of left-hand English. Just straightening the ball up off the rail. Just a little run through to the 10 here. He'll use the 10. Uses the 10 nicely. Gets it right this time. Absolutely perfect on the 8. Just a little drop this in the corner for the 9. So this is going to be silver run for Wonder Boy. Moves his little bit of plastic out of the way. He's going to go back 3 points into the lead, and he does.
10 points.
53, 56. Fabio with these to come, of course. This is the 11th innings. Oh, he didn't make one.
Yeah. Oh, what a bad break, actually.
Yeah, it's not looking good, is it? It's a dry break. So he's going for bronze. He'll take ball in hand, of course. No penalty for doing that on the bronze run, but he must pot all 10 balls for 5 points and can go 2 points ahead again.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough, to run out this table.
I think he can play the 1, leave the angle on the 2 to move the ball, the 9 away from the 5.
Yeah, but
that's no problem, I don't think.
Well, the problem is that position for the 3 as well.
He's played it very nicely, didn't he?
It's been very good.
Played that beautifully. He's really in the zone now, as you say, Giovanni, isn't he?
Yeah.
It was a dry break, but when he's actually in the balls now, he's looking very comfortable.
Yeah. He's thinking now to play the 4 on the side, or just go back and play the 4 in the corner.
Yeah. Or even over into the other side. Look, yeah, you're right. Draw across the face of the 4 to leave it into the left-hand side. Then the little stun up for the 5. decisions. The most important thing is make up your mind before you get down to play the shot. Have the shot clear in your head. And as a pro, he'll know that. Oof, little bit casual there. And what do you think about Stephen Hendry coming out of retirement?
Actually, yeah. When it was it yesterday or before yesterday, I just thought to ask you your opinion about it. I mean, I don't know.
My honest opinion.
Yeah, what do you think?
My honest opinion. Oh, this is a clever shot. My honest opinion is, had Ronnie O'Sullivan not won the World Championship this year and didn't overtake him in actual titles as well, I know not world titles, but in ranking titles,
yeah,
I think Hendry would have stayed with his cue hanging up in the cupboard and sat in the commentary box. But the fighter in him, the champion in him, he can't accept it. But whether he's good enough to come back, I don't think so, personally.
Well, I don't know, you know. I mean, last time I saw him playing was just an exhibition match on Chinese table, you know. It's well, I mean, he was very, very strong and very methodic and very. I think his your way to queuing is just a question of training, you know. While some people, you know, like I believe like Ronnie O'Sullivan, once he will lose, maybe he will never lose, okay, but once he will lose his cue action or his way to playing, he will never score again. You know? I don't know.
He can't lose that because it's natural, and that's the difference between him and Hendry. Hendry's trained, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, absolutely.
If Hendry, so now we have
bronze run 58.
Yeah.
So yeah, I look. Jimmy White beat Stephen Hendry quite comfortably at the Crucible recently in the seniors, and which Jimmy went on to win, of course. You know, and Jimmy, he will admit himself, okay, he's not at his best, but he's playing better than he's played for a few years. Let's say he's got a new coach. He's trying out new things, and he's still really hungry for the game. Is Hendry still really hungry for it? I think he may be hungry to catch up with Ronnie O'Sullivan again in titles, but whether he'll do it, I very, very much doubt he'll win another ranking event, honestly. His long game's gone, and that was where he was so strong before, and his long game is completely gone. And when your long game goes, it's so hard to get back.
Yeah. Well, I in the sport, I see just a few people come back and do it well once they come back.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be tough because it's a different generation, different players, different equipment as well. Because even if snooker table didn't change a lot or whatever, but it changed in the times. So I think, you know, it's different, and maybe with training, because he's a very methodic and very training guy, I guess he can do okay.
When you are hungry, you will do everything possible to feed yourself. But when you've been there, you've done it, you've got everything out of the sport that you ever aimed for, it's hard to get on that practice table 8 hours a day, every single day again, which you need to do if you want to be at the top of your game. And whether he's got that, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully he'll surprise me, because he really is good to have around the game, and he's given a lot to snooker. And hopefully we'll see. Maybe he'll adopt the sight right method that a lot of players.
All right. So anyway, in the meantime, we have Wonder Boy that is on the silver. Actually, no, he's on the gold one. Yeah, he's on the gold one. He's on gold. He's on the gold. He didn't take ball in hand, and they play a tough position. So I think now he's gonna play. He's gonna play the 6 in the corner, right, Karen? I guess.
Yeah. Not guaranteed. Where's the 2 going? He'll probably get the double kiss.
Yeah, so he made the ball.
Oh,
Lucky.
bit of luck there. And he
Yeah.
can get to the left-hand side of the cue ball, which he needs to get position on a 3. So a little bit of luck there, but he deserved it because he went for gold. So sometimes you do deserve a little bit of fortune. Just run it round off a couple of rails. Hurts my eyes. Does it yours when that happens? Coming around, he's going to change his mind here, I think. I think he was going to go for the 3 in the corner, but now he's thinking about it in the side. I think they play this into the long corner now. Run through for the 5 into the left-hand corner. I'm not sure it goes past the 10. Meanwhile, thank you very much. Over 100 people watching us now, which is great. Welcome to sharpshooter.it, as we say. He's missed the 3. He's played a lot of English on that, and he's missed the 3. So he's made 4 points, I think. Get 4 points. So it takes him to 60. So back over to Rome in Italy. As we see Fabio just getting ready to break off. Giovanni busy clicking away, doing some.
Dry break for Fabio, right?
It's dry, yeah. It's a dry break. So only bronze, only 5 points available. But we just saw Elijah Alvarez, Wonder Boy, making just 4 points. So can still go further ahead here. Could go to 63 points. Give himself a nice big angle to come off the top rail in between 3 and 5. Out into the center of the table for the 2. Like a guided missile, wasn't it? That cue ball slot in between the 3 and the 5. So nice. This is one of the shots we saw him play the 5 ball earlier, like this. Just cue this in smoothly. There it is, beautifully played, speeding through the cue ball. No deceleration. So important to a nice smooth cue action that is, and maximum action on the cue ball. Feeling the shots, perfect shape here.
Ooh, not clean, but it's okay.
The 5 ball will pass the 7. He's just going to come around and have a look at that. So we're playing the 5 past the 7. He's going to have to watch how he gets onto the 6 ball though. Doesn't want to be straight. Well, he's almost straight, so he's going to have to leave the 6 into the right-hand corner now.
Or on the side,
Sorry,
or on the side, or
right-hand side. I meant, sorry.
yeah, I need to have a perfect speed.
Yeah.
It doesn't want to be short, and doesn't want to be too long.
No,
It's a
exactly.
very touchy shot.
Yeah, one of them ones you really got to feel, isn't it? He's played it
Yeah,
beautifully, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's perfect.
And I do use this expression a lot in commentary, but it is so true. It's that feel that you get for the shot, and you just, you know, people often ask, how do you know how hard to hit it? It's difficult to say because it is a feeling that you just get, and you're in the zone and in rhythm, and everything just feels nice. It feels smooth. The balls make the nice clicking sound, not the clunk.
Well, I see.
Center.
I would like to add something about this, because especially beginners, they just say when you try to teach them, this is my feeling. Okay, when I try to teach some beginners, and they say, what you want to do with the cue ball, and they say, I want to go there. They mark this exactly spot on the table.
Yeah.
But what they miss to do is to see all the cue ball doing the travel, or all the cue ball doing the way where they want to go.
Yeah, they just know where they know there, but they just don't know the journey to get there. They know the destination, but not the journey, right?
Yeah, they don't visualize that one, They can't visualize that.
No, straight away now I see, right, I know where I want the cue ball up on near to that top rail, so I know I've got to play with top and left-hand English. We know that, right? And now you just feel the shot, and that's it.
Oh.
Because he's used a lot of English, he hasn't allowed enough.
So it's at 0, right?
Yeah, it's 0. He was going for bronze. So, unfortunately for Fabio,
yeah, he tried to walk a little bit too much with the cue ball on the ball on the 7. He want to go for the side, for the 8. But
yeah, he went from perfect position to wrong position, and then in trying to get back in position, he sacrificed the pot. And that's what this game is all about, getting that cue ball not just on the next ball to give yourself a chance to pot it, but to give you the right angle to get on the next ball as well.
So score didn't move. 58
to 60. That is the right score. We're all right. Everything's going well. You're watching on sharpshooter.it. Thank you for watching us on Facebook, and share it around and like our page, please. And it is the deciding set between Team 5M Italy against CPBA Cloth Italy. Philippines. I'll get it right in a minute. So yeah, 1 settle between Italy and the Philippines. Back over here with the Philippines now. Ball in hand. And it's a dry break, of course. So, Elijah going for just 5 points, a bronze run. Nicely up for the 2. Just draw the cue ball back slightly for the 3. He's running it through. Yeah, he does risky shots, and I don't agree with the shots. His choice of shots sometimes. That was, I thought, not the right shot. But he's there playing. I'm sitting here. He's on it though. Needs to be precise position here though. Surely he's not going to try and leave the cue ball between the 7 and the 10. Even Elijah wouldn't do that. It's very nicely played. Oh, he's gone too far, has he?
Yeah.
I think he has it. I don't think he can, you know. Look at his body language.
I think he can't make the 4 on the left-hand corner.
Yeah, it was a little bit ambitious again. There was no need to play that shot so hard because he's rolled just past the 10 and left the slightly more difficult 4. I mean, he could turn the cue ball round the corner a little bit with some left-hand English. But can he get a shot on the yeah, he's just going to play a little bit of left-hand English on this. So just try and turn the cue ball round the corner, as we say. No, he's going round 5 rails for it and he's missed. So, 0 points again.
Yeah.
And I say again, another questionable attempt at a positional shot there. Yeah, attempting a rather showboaty 4. I thought he could have played it a little bit differently. So, no improvement on the 60 points. Now he's going to have a shot on the 1 here. Has he made a ball?
No.
No, he hasn't. So it's dry again. Only a bronze attempt available.
Both of them, they are really struggling with the break today.
Yeah. I just love this contest between the fully experienced 48-year-old Italian playing against the 16-year-old. Okay, he's got some experience, but still learning his trade, of course. Hasn't done it at the high level like Petroni has, you know. And it's a really, really interesting battle, this, of minds as much as ability. And it's great to see that Fabio still has that hunger that we were just talking about with Hendry making a comeback, of course, to the snooker. He's probably going to stun between 10 and 7 here. Hasn't gone far enough.
I don't think he can see the 2.
He had all that space to go into and he's come up short. Maybe a little bit of deceleration on the cue there. Perhaps he can just get through to it. I think he's playing this with a bit of left-hand English. Yeah, he's missed it.
Yeah, he missed it. Another 0. Wow, Fabio is not taking these chances, you know, when the guy...
You know, if you just turned on to sharpshooter.it at this moment and saw these 2 players playing and didn't know who they were, you would never believe that one of them is a 16-year-old wonder boy, which he actually is, that made so many break and runs in a row, 26, I think, at 9 ball, that is, of course, and an ex-Italian number 1 Mosconi Cup player. And they're both struggling. They have showed flashes of brilliance, of course, of what they can do, but there hasn't been many goal runs, I think.
I call you back, okay?
So back over to Elijah Alvarez. Still getting those mosquitoes off the table. And it's lovely that these youngsters, who knows, that guy there with a brush in his hand, he might also in a few years be playing on sharpshooter and in some big tournaments around the world. This fella surely will. Yeah, that's a nice break, but I think it's going to be dry again. Yeah, the three's not going to make it. Last ball rolling doesn't come to the rescue. So he'll be taking ball in hand again. He's only on a bronze. Really struggling with a 10-ball break. And we saw yesterday, of course, Ivan Maluto struggling with the 10-ball break. But he was using a new set of cues. He's got a new J Flowers break cue, playing cue and jump cue. And he's only had them just over a week. So he's getting used to them. I just think that Elijah is just struggling to make the transformation from the 9-ball break to the 10-ball break. Still be nice to run a few balls here, though, of course. Keep your arm going, get that fluidity back into your game. Might only be 5 points, but who knows how important that 5 points might be right at the end of the match, because it's going to be close. It is close. It's 60 points to 58 before this. Another nice shot there through the gap of the 9 and the 10 for the 7. Where's he going to play it? Probably down the end now. He'll probably use, no, he's going to play it in the side. See how quick he worked that cue ball out, where he was going to put it. Straight down again. Couple of little feathers. 1, 2, in it goes. So this for bronze for 5 points to take him to 65. And in it goes.
5 points.
Back over to Italy. And fabulous Fabio Petroni. So he will have watched that also on Facebook, of course. Watching your opponents. And we've been joined by the excellent player from Germany, Christoph Reintjes, who says, thanks guys, great streaming and very professional. And your commentating is good too. That's very, very nice to hear indeed. Thanks so much for that, Christoph. If you haven't watched Christoph play recently, what a great player he is for Germany. And as I speak about Germany, we are organising Germany versus the Philippines. That's going to come soon also. And who knows, Germany, Italy as well.
Okay.
So, nice break there. He's going to have to take ball in hand though. He doesn't have a shot on the 2. But he's made 4 balls on the break there, I think, at first look. So he'll be going on a silver run. For 10 points. And he hasn't got to pop many balls, has he? So having a look around, okay, I don't really see a problem here. 4 to 5 is no problem. And then 8 to 10. I know if Giovanni was here now, he'd be saying, oh, I don't like where the 3 is. He doesn't like that 3 ball for some reason. It's okay this time. No worries about traffic. And he'll probably be leaving the 5 into the long rail down the right-hand corner as we look. that, though, of course. The 3 and the 4. He would love to be leading the 5 into this corner. Yeah, he's played that. He's played that well. Might even drop it in the side. Who knows? Looking at it in the side, it's a little bit of a tricky one though. Yeah, he's played that nice because he's left himself an angle so he can just slide this 5 into the side, cue ball back across the table for the 8. Beautifully played. So this is for Silva to take him 3 points clear again. A little bit of plastic just come off the back of the pocket there. Don't want the ball jumping out, Fabio. So this for 10 points. The 10 for 10. In it goes, no problem, 68, 65. Back into the lead, the Italian, and they're level on racks. 14 racks each, 15th rack coming up now. As the Mosquito men enter the arena once again. I wonder how long it'll be before he'll get a great sponsor who will build him his own little air-conditioned pool room. Getting all the moisture. I know how humid it is in the Philippines. I was living in Cebu for a year, played a lot of pool there, and the conditions I just could not get used to. So, break off 4 in the side. He's got a shot on the 1 ball. Look at the 1. He's controlled that break very well. All the 2, it's okay. He can run through for the 2 here into the left-hand corner. So, he'll be going for gold here. And it's been a while. I might be wrong, but I don't think he's had 1 gold run yet. Just that nice. Just wants to sit round the back of that 7. Left-hand English. There it is. Zip it up towards the 5. Very confidently played. Perfect angle on the 6. Little dab of English here to draw it back into the centre. Again, a long draw back for the 8. Okay, he's gone a little bit near the side. Little bit awkward queuing across the middle pocket there. Be careful with when you're brushing your hand on the table. Don't knock any of the balls. So this, a tough shot now. Not when you're Wonder Boy, it's not. Great shot. So this will take him to 80 points. He needs 9 and 10. Perfect on the 10. to go to 75 points.
15 points.
So, first gold run. I can't believe I'm saying that about Wonderboy in rack 15. Fabio now needs to reply. I think it's going to be dry, is it? No, they're
No,
going
the two ball in the corner, just last ball.
Last ball rolling has saved the day again. But I think he's going to take ball in hand, obviously. So it's going to be a silver run here if he picks the white up. Yeah, I don't think that's any. Well, he's having to think about it. Position on the 3 isn't too bad. Might risk it, you never know. He's thinking hard about it. No.
No, it's very tough. Very tough to make the ball.
Absolutely. Even I wouldn't have played that, Giovanni, and I play all the wrong shots. Yeah, I don't know whether you heard, but we've got the brilliant Christoph Rentes watching us from Germany. He's sending us very nice compliments, loving the stream and the commentary from us both, Giovanni, which is always good to hear, right? Slightly a little bit straight, but we just draw back a little bit, leave the slightly more tougher 4. So a silver run. I'm sure Gabriel.
Ooh.
He's either gone too far or not far enough. Not really sure what he
not,
played there, to be honest.
no, not far enough. He want to play because he had the angle, you know. So the 4 is on the corner, but it's tough shot now.
Played it well. Is he on the 5 on the side? I think he is. It's a thin one, but natural angle to take him round 1, 2, 3 cushions. And the cue ball
okay.
where he is now.
Yeah, not too bad.
No. Here he goes. It's a nice shot, played it well.
I mean, he made a good recovery on the 4.
Yeah, it's a nice class shot, wasn't it?
Okay, perfect position. So back on the game, back on the job.
Yeah, in the zone. This will take him 3 points clear once again. We've said it so often today, but it will be 3 points again if he can take this silver run. 10 points. Would have liked to have gone a bit further up the table than that. Used to bite into the cue ball here. Played that well. Played it very well. Nice angle on the 9. Maybe a little bit straighter than he would have liked, but I think he's got a sufficient angle just to run round. He's one of them shots. You've got to cue it well. Actually, he's drawing, so he is straight on it. He was straight, and he's played it with lots of right-hand English as well. What a great shot that is. He's giving himself a chance at the 10. Yeah, very nicely done. There's some tough shots in amongst them, wasn't there, Giovanni? Taking him to 75, 3 points ahead.
No, he's 78.
Yeah, 78, 3 points ahead. Sorry.
No.
10 points.
Jude is 80 points. The last one was a gold one. So it was 65 plus 15 is on 80.
Apologies.
So 80 for Wonder Boy, 78 for Fabio Pedroni.
I need some more water, I think.
Yes.
I'm dehydrating. I keep forgetting to drink. Cheers, everyone around the world.
Wonderboy il triangolo lo deve fare prima che finisca Petroni.
Lo so.
So innings number 16, they've both played 15 racks. It's Philippines 80, Italy 78, race to 120. This is the deciding set. Will it be Team 5M from Italy or will it be CPBA Cloth from the Philippines? We're going to find out within the next 30 minutes, I'm guessing.
Is the rock okay?
40 points away.
Is the rock okay, sir?
2 golds and a silver. Or maybe 4 silvers, who knows?
Okay? Okay.
Okay, 8 on the side.
Again, we see the 8 in the side. He's on the 1, he's got a shot on the 1, so he's going for goal here. And this is a very, very important rack.
We played a 4-6 combination.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no problem on the board. It's just the 4-6 need to be a good combination shot.
Yeah, he wants to be straight on that, doesn't he? And as close to it as possible as well. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be playing it from that angle. I'd want to be looking down the barrel of the gun, so to speak. So you're looking at both balls rather than cutting one onto the other. Straight is much better. I'd be running that round at least 2 rails here. He's played a very, very intricate shot there. He's played it well. Before he's going to spring over to the left, of course. So if he goes to plan, should be playing the 4 ball in the left-hand corner after this shot. Just acknowledging the combo, the 4-6. Played it well. So excited, I've dropped my pen. Just got to draw past. It's just draw past this 10. He's run past it, he's okay. Looks plain sailing from here on in. Going for gold, of course. 15 points, switching to left-handed. Lots of right-hand English on the... Oh, he's gone the other way. He's gone left hand and around 3 rails. Very confident shot. So this for 15 points to take him to 95. Yeah, great gold run there. So, Fabio Petroni breaking off.
What about the balls? Yes, okay.
Made a ball, and he's got a shot. He can go for gold as well, Giovanni.
Yeah, but need to take care about the 8. I mean the 9.
Giovanni, tell to the guys on Philippines, they make the rack now.
Yes, sir.
You know?
Yeah, I told them already.
Okay.
I need to make the rack now.
Incredible.
May sunod pa pag isa ganyan, pastado man. Pado. Depende yan, may dikit o gamay. Pero hindi siyang dikit.
So Fabio on the 2. Going for gold here, don't forget. This will bring him level. No, it won't. It'll take him to within 2 points of Wonder Boy. He'll be 93, 95. But there's a long way to go, and as Giovanni said, position on the 9 is the difficult bit at the moment. The only possible stumbling block I can see. Just wondering if he left the angle on the 4, would he risk trying to move the 9? Hasn't got the angle, so he might do it off the... No, he won't be doing it off that. Always wanted to know what goes through players' minds. Chose to get as near to it as possible. Draw with right hand English on this one. Not sure he's going to risk it. He might just be saving it for the carom from the 8 to the 10 towards the end. Now, if he can leave himself a decent angle now on the 8 ball off this 7, he might play the carom into the 10 to leave himself on the 9.
Yeah, you need to go.
Late though.
You need to pass the center side. I mean the center line.
Yeah.
And go for the center pocket.
It looks perfect to me. Looks perfect to me, Giovanni.
Controlled.
Perfect niya.
Very nice shot. Now you need to just move a little bit out to 10. Go with the cue ball against the 10.
Do you? Don't want to stick to that 10. He's gone past it.
No, he's gone past it.
Why has he done that? He's gone past it. Why has he played so hard? He could have dropped in between the 2 and just... Wow. So now, this is a tough jump. This is a really tough jump, but he's world trick shot champion. He needs to pull out a trick shot here.
Yeah, man, this is a big mistake. He could just roll it softly.
Yeah.
Just roll it softly. And...
Wow, could this be a turning point now? Yeah, it's 8 points.
8 points for Fabio. Lost a little bit, lost one chance to go back on the game. I mean, to go back on the game.
Is there a okay?
Yeah, Willie Dines just saying. Willie Dines just commenting on Facebook that the break has been. Maybe they can do that privately or something.
Is there a okay?
He's asking for thumbs up.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. I saw it.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, and I've said this many times before about we do like to see variation in racks for several reasons as well. We don't want the same pattern all the time. We don't want the same getting the
Layout,
the same layout time after time. It becomes monotonous and boring. We don't want to see that. And plus, with such a young kid like this Wonder Boy, he's going to be playing in many, many big tournaments in his life, and he will not be able to rack the same way with consistency. He just can't do it and it's not going to. He needs to be taught now and learn the right way now, because it will help him in his future career. And he has got a huge future in this game of pool, because he's just such a talent, and it would be such a waste to see little things creeping into the game that don't have to be there.
Absolutely. So he went for gold. Can he pot the 2 in the corner? It's a tough shot now.
And one of the great things we always used to say this about snooker, Giovanni, there's never 2 games the same,
Yeah. But even in pool, it should be like that, So
of course it should, yeah. So it's a tough shot here on the 2. And the 2, for one of the first times, is down that end of the table. I've not really seen it down there before. He's played that well, though. Nicely on the 3. Just shows you he can do it. He's a great player, this boy. He can manoeuvre that cue ball anywhere he needs to. And he'll be playing this with a lot of draw and left-hand English, because he can't go forwards. He'd love to just catch the side rail slightly and zip it back on the table.
Nice
Just like
shot. Wow, what a stroke.
Fabulous shot, Giovanni, hey? Just beautiful to watch. And that's what I love about this young kid. Such talent. And he can do it. And he can do it the right way as well, which will stand him in good stead in the whole of his career. Lovely to see. Again, perfect position. Just saved the life of a mosquito there, moving out of the way of the rolling cue ball. There's another one. He's moving his little bit of plastic, of course, from the side. There's so many mosquitoes flying around there that I can actually, it's making me itch myself. I can feel them.
So he's playing the 9 left hand there also.
Yeah.
Okay, it was not a difficult shot, but it shows us a lot of skill of this guy. Remember, this guy won the first tournament when he was 8 years old.
Yeah.
Well, against the guy.
Great out there. Turning the screw with a gold.
So it's the 3rd one in a row.
Yeah. Found his stroke, hasn't he? Just at the right time. And now, behind, unfortunately, now by 24 points. Really does need a gold here. I don't think he might get it. He might get it. He might get it. He's on for it.
Yeah, he's on for it. I mean, the 3 is a little bit awkward. Look at the 3 and the 5, the 6.
Yeah, he needs to disturb something, doesn't he? Maybe he can get on it from the. Maybe he can flick it away from the 2. Let's see where he goes for the 2.
So already the one is not a simple shot to get position 42.
Played it nice though, isn't he? Look, into the corner.
Need to go a little bit forward. Yes, it's fine. Can he move? Can he
I
go
think
the
he
other
could play,
side?
play the carom onto the 6, can't the cannon, the combo from the 3 to the 6. It's no problem.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's played for. Make sure you pop the ball though. He nearly missed that too.
Sunod. Kombinasyon.
And he's gone slightly the wrong side.
Boy, para na. Call niya, ging call niya.
Gentle shot. Doesn't want to be hitting it hard. It's okay. Cuts it in the side.
Gold run.
So this is a real pressure situation now. It's to bring him back
Oh, dumabo de budlay pa din.
to just 9 points behind.
Ano sa? Bilis sa punta.
He's almost straight on it. Might be able to steal just a little bit on the pocket. Just manoeuvre the cue ball out slightly. You see him striking low and to the left. Just a nervy shot now on the 8. Needs to either dig down on the cue ball or stroke it in dead weight. How does he feel about it? Stroked it in dead weight beautifully. This is a great gold run for 101 now. Plays 110. It's game on again.
15 points.
And look at the crowd building there. Getting towards the end. All the supporters turning up.
Actually, Fabio, he needs a 0 or something wrong from.
Yes, because he's 19 away,
Yeah.
and of course Wonder Boy is
Wonder
just
Boy is a
away.
silver on a silver or gold. He will give him the set.
I think they're trying to smoke the mosquitoes out now. Look. So a silver run will do it for the Philippines. There will be
Wait a
no-
second. Wait a second.
Okay.
Hey, Jude, change position 8-9 immediately. Change position 8-9 immediately before you start. Change position. Change position of the ball. I don't want to see 8-9 on the same position like last time. Change the ball. I give you. Stop. Change position 8-9 right now.
Even the cat and the dog have arrived to watch. Look, big crowd. I wonder if that's his mum and dad in the background. They must be very proud if it is. Here you see somebody watching on the laptop. I think that might be Jude, actually. Give us a wave, Jude, if that's you. Hey, Jude, don't make me sad. Even the dog's having a scratch. Look, I'm scratching, the dog's scratching. Really is lovely to see.
My God.
Support. Jude is giving us a wave. Hey, Jude, don't make me sad. Take a sad song and make it better. Right. From mosquitoes to beetles. So this, the most important rack he has played today. A silver will win it for Team CPBA Cloth. If he scores anything below, then Fabio still has a chance. The most important rack he has played today. I think it's dry. It's dry. There's only 5 points available. We will be seeing another rack from the Italian. Only 5 points available. Cannot make it to 120 now. Can only make it to 115 with a bronze run. And don't forget, he's got to pot all the balls. So, a chance for Fabio. Only 5 points available. It's 120 now. Can only make it to 115 with a bronze run. Don't forget, he's got to pot all the balls. So, a chance for Fabio. Even if Fabio only makes a bronze on his next,
He can maybe equalize.
still equalise, yeah. So it's not over yet. We said it was going to be close. We said it was going to go to the wire. I predicted Fabio. Rolly refused to predict.
Yes.
We know who he wants to win. I'm the only impartial viewer here.
No, actually, I'm impartial as well. You know, I don't really mind. You know, it's okay. You know, I'm Italian, but it's I support good games, good players,
Absolutely.
and honesty and everything. You know, so that is what I like.
We
This
want,
is what I
Paul, we want Paul to be the winner. We don't care.
Yeah,
We don't
yeah,
care the
absolutely.
flag. We don't
We
care
want
the
to
flag.
see a fair match. Yeah,
Absolutely right.
fair match, fair people.
So, 5.
5 points only, but it's taken to 105, 115.
Yeah.
So now Fabio, you need to
At least
sure.
a bronze he needs.
Yeah, a bronze, at least a bronze, and then you need to make a gold one later
Yeah.
on. It will be better to make at least two silvers in a row.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure that's what we're going for.
Fabio? Dimmi Fabio?
Finita.
No, ha fatto 5.
One second, please.
Okay, so Fabio.
Oh no, that's the last thing he wanted. He's scratched. He has scratched.
He scratched.
Name
Not
is
even
gonna be-
scratch, just jump out of
Jump
the table.
off. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I wonder what would happen if we were watching Iacobucci now. Okay, where is he?
Actually, Jacobucci is supposed to play tomorrow, I think.
Ah, is he good?
Yeah,
And,
against Jason Nugui. Because
Oh,
tomorrow we will have the
Jason
match.
back.
Jacobucci. Yeah, Jason is back on the game. He wants to play. He normally organizing the games for others in the Philippines. I mean in Abu Dhabi, and now he want to put himself on the first row.
And just while we're talking about different players, I'd just like to say good afternoon, good evening to Khalid, who, of course, was wanting to play, but a member of the family was taken ill,
Yeah,
so he couldn't play. But we wish them a speedy recovery, and we'd love to see you back playing and just as soon as you can, Khalid. So good luck to your family.
yeah, and Mark too. The other guy that he's playing on his table, the same house and same table.
Oh, of course, Mac, yes, Mac Calagayan, the guy that you can never say. What's his name?
Very good. Okay.
Okay ko na to, okay.
So,
So-
bronze, we'll do it.
This could be the last. What do you think?
I think it's going to be the last.
Only a scratch can save Italy.
Yeah.
Only a scratch, and it's not.
And it's going to be silver, at least, I think. He only needs 4 more balls, right?
Yeah. No, actually less. I mean, 2. Yeah, 4 more balls. Well, the 2 is. I don't know if the 3 is passing. I guess so.
Yeah, I think. I think 2 passes. I think 3 passes. I don't think there's a problem. Him cleaning the table in that position shows that that's where he's going to be playing the cue ball after the 1. He'll play the 2 into the side, I guess. This is a brave shot as well. Doesn't have to play this shot, but he's confident. I think 2 passes. I think 3 passes. I don't think him cleaning the table in that position shows that that's playing the cue ball.
Thank you, Lord.
He's left it in the side, hasn't he? He's perfectly played that. If it's dead straight on it, it can literally just stop the cue ball where it is, where the 2 is. So 3 more balls. The 3 and the 5 for victory. Just the 5 ball now. 3 more balls. And there
And here we go.
Hey, oh,
He's
And
done
here we
it.
go.
He's done
Yeah.
it. The Philippines
done
have
it.
done it.
Okay. 1 second.
He's going for it. He's showboating. He wants to finish them all off. He wants to do the lot. And they're all clapping in the background. And it's great to see the whole family there. Just the 10 ball for victory, and there it is. Huge applause. Yes, the Philippines have won. But commiserations and bad luck to Italy, who fought hard. Fought so hard this afternoon. It was tough.
Job interview.
So, Giovanni. Can't hear Giovanni. Your microphone is mute. That's better.
All right, here we go. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Why is left?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think they're going to celebrate.
You can interview a little bit Fabio about it, then Mark. You can.
Fabio, hi, good afternoon. Mark White here. Thank you so much for the entertainment. Not just today, I know it didn't go according to plan today. Tough breaks were tough, and then to knock the cue ball off and scratch in that last rack must be absolutely destroying, because there was still that hope that you could come back, make some points, and force it to the last rack.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
The break didn't help me, and make all the match so tough for me.
Yeah.
I lose my confidence. 2 hours before, my break was like 80%. I started full break, nothing. And after I knew that the guy, the golden boy, is very strong, so I was a little bit nervous. I never find my game. I'm sorry for that. I want to show my game, but I can't do it. I didn't. I was very negative. I didn't see any ball in the bucket.
As a player, the worst thing is not showing exactly how good you can play, because I've been watching videos of you, and I didn't realise I've got the opportunity to commentate on such a famous, fantastic person. By the way, while I've got you here, you beat my friend Steve Davis more than once.
Okay.
I hope to meet you in person.
Congratulations to the young guy, very strong player. Thank you.
Ok, thank you. Fabio, diciamo qualche cosa anche in italiano, dai, per il nostro pubblico in italiano. Ti abbiamo visto un po' sicuramente all'inizio con questi tre sketch dietro fila, ti hanno penalizzato tantissimo il gioco, secondo me almeno. Ecco. Partire così in salita è stato difficile, vero?
Sì, vabbè, poi io ho fatto 4 break, i primi 4 mi hanno penalizzato, però ho visto che pure il ragazzo non è che gli girava tanto bene il break, quindi sono sempre stato in partita, però ho perso un po' di confidenza con me stesso. Ieri mi sono allenato 3 ore e facevo tutte le biglie, oggi sono venuto 2 ore e facevo tutte le biglie, il break andava all'80%, vengo, un po' di tensione. 4 break e 0 punti e comincio un po' a perdere l'equilibrio.
Beh, per te era la prima volta, giusto, che for you was the first time you were playing on sharpshooter system format, and many people
la prima volta, eppure dopo, so anche 5 mesi che non competo, che non faccio partite importanti. La prima è stata doppio con Daniele, adesso con loro. Quindi sicuramente mi manca ritmo gara, vado sotto pressione, non reggo bene, ho bisogno di fare più gare.
Okay, just to translate for the audience. Okay, so I just say because it was the first time for him playing in this format, and actually he says that it's the first time he plays since 5 months because he didn't play at all for the last 5 months, and the first tournament he made, or the first important game he made, it just was the one on Friday with Daniela on the double. So it was very tough for him. And I guess this system, right, this format is, you feel much more the pressure than what you think from outside, right? When people, they look outside, they don't feel it like, as a player, what is the pressure, right? Are you agree with me or not?
talking to me?
Yes.
Oh, yes. The pressure is lot of pressure, of course, because maybe when the opponent don't get the luck, you have the opportunity to make 15 or 10, and maybe if you lose that, you get a little bit nervous. And it's tough. It's a real challenge. It's a real challenge. Yes. It's a different
Okay,
from
thank you.
the other way, but it's still a challenge.
It's very
Fabio, I still think you are very fabulous. I liked you with blonde hair. I like you with dark hair. And may I just say, I really like your Robert De Niro impression there. You talking to me? Are you talking to me?
Are you talking to me, my friend? What the fuck are you doing, man? Are you crazy?
all right. As I said before, before the match, I said that Fabio is very funny, guys. He's very friendly and very funny guy.
I don't know what I say, but I said.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, congratulations. Anyway, now we talk about and very good congratulations to the guy. Yes, to the guy. Yes. So go back to the guy in the Philippines. What about Wonder Boy? Wonder Boy, can you hear us? Can you switch on the microphone, please?
Okay, sir. You can interview Wonder Boy, sir?
Yeah.
Oh. Hello, sir.
Hello, Wonder Boy. Congratulations for Team Philippines. You make a good. Yes. How you feel it to be 16 years old and got the pressure of all your country behind your shoulder? You know. How you feel that one? More stuff, eh?
Got lucky, sir.
It's not lucky. I saw it. I mean, me and Mark, I think we agree on saying that on the beginning of the match, both of you feel very nervous. And
yes, sir.
The braking was not working fine, and but then suddenly, when you start to play, you start to get your rhythm. We see a very good pool game from you. Okay, so Mark, you want to say something more?
Yeah, I just want to say, Elijah, it's a real pleasure to watch you play. You're a great player now. God knows what you're going to be like in the next 5-10 years. You're going to be bigger than Efren Reyes, I think. And by the way, you've got a little bit of a moustache coming on here. You are not going to be called Wonder Boy very much longer. We are going to be calling you Superman.
All right. Okay. Congratulations. So, do you want to say something to the audience for this? I know you're very shy, but please say something. You know?
Thank you for sponsor Sir Rolly Baron, sir, and for my Q, JD Custom Q.
Okay.
And
thank you. Yes. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, I know he's a 16 years old. Just for the audience, he's a 16 years old. He's very shy. He's very living in a very countryside of Philippines, and it's not. Maybe it's the first time for him to play internationally. So it's I guess it's normal to be like that. But I can give you my prediction. You will be, if you continue and play with this confidence and follow the right people, I'm sure you will be one of the best. That sooner or later, I mean, very soon we will see you around the world and lifting up a big cup. Okay.
okay, sir.
Right. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Good Dobo. Bye bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye. Good night. Good night.
Bye. Good night, sir.
Bye.
Okay, guys. So thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mark, to stay with us. Thank you very much to
Gabrielle. I finish? Okay, thank you very much to everyone that's been involved in Sharpshooter. Thank you to Team Italy. Thank you to Team Philippines. Thank you to all the people that have watched around the world. We're going to be back tomorrow with another great match between Jason Newgrid and I forget who the other one is playing. Who's the other going to be playing?
Jacobucci,
my favourite man, my passionate Italian man. Join us tomorrow here on Sharpshooter. Thank you very much. Congratulations, Team Philippines. Thank you very much to Gabrielle for all the great work you do behind the scenes. Thank you very much to Giovanni. Thank you, Ronnie Baran and Patr Turador. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, everybody.